a messy morning here. Happy Memorial Day. Not that it's a happy day, but happy Memorial Day anyway. Certainly not a happy day. A lot of people celebrate, so I guess it goes both ways. Bet you thought I wouldn't be here. What else do I have to do? Let's get to the point here. Let's find us. Today is May 27th, and it is asparagus season. But it's also Memorial Day, and I am doing Memorial Day for a prompt. There we go. See if anybody's here, if it's just me. No, there's a couple of you guys here. Welcome, welcome. Happy day. Happy Memorial Day. Again, not that it's a happy day, it's a day of remembrance here in America for there's Armed Forces Day, I think, for the people who have been in the military or are currently in the military. Then there is Veterans Day for the people who have served in the military. And then there is Memorial Day for the people who have fallen during war. I'm pretty sure that's correct, but don't rule out anything. Oh, there's some YouTubers. Hi, Jan Marie and Denise and Susie. Suzanne. Carmen says, harder and harder to find you on Facebook. It's because I have to go to another page and then bring it here and then share it. You should just get in the link group, Carmen. Then the link is always there first. Crazy. So good morning, Karen and Letizia and Cindy and Palma and Z and Diana and Ruth Ann, Carmen, Linda, Susie, Lisa, Carol, Mina, Carol, Susan, Susie, Suzanne, Susie. There's a bunch of you guys. And Gretchen. Hello. So I know it's a holiday here in America, but that doesn't mean it's a holiday everywhere. And this is a sad holiday to me. It's not like a party holiday, but everybody seems to party, and hopefully people remember. So anyway, this is my website, creatorofcuteness.com, and that's where you can go to find everything about me. So there you are, creatorofcuteness.com. Make a note of it. We are here because I did Mayen and I did Pustblume dandelion, or whatever the bug's name is. I did all that. So today we are at asparagus season and Memorial Day. So I am going red, white, and blue. I'm doing a Memorial Day page. I don't have a good Memorial Day quote, but I'm doing red, white, and blue flowers because our book is flowers. Yeah. So we're almost done, you guys. We have Waltz of the Flowers, a sneeze weed, which I don't know what that is. World Multiple Sclerosis Day, which doesn't fit with flowers, but I will find out about it and talk about it. And then there's Vergis me in Shite, Forget Me Not. We had a little Swedish learning lesson there for Switzerland, or not Sweden, Switzerland. What do they speak? Dutch? I don't know. Claudia, what do you speak in Switzerland? Okay, so guess what? Let's just do this first. Guess what? What? What, Lindsay? Hold on. See if I can do this. I have finished 100 days. Well, that's not a good spot. I have finished my 100-day project. I have done 100 days of index card a day. And now I'm trying to decide what to do with them. I think they're going to become journal covers to sell because they're like a perfect size for art on the cover of a journal. I just kind of think that would be fun. Some of them might not work, but like that one's pretty. Pretty. This is my green era. That's pretty. More greens. Lots of bunnies. That one's upside down. More bunnies. Anyway, I finished 100. And it's pretty cool because towards the end, I realized that I was short a couple of cards, one card or two cards, I can't remember. So I had to make my own. But I mean, they were just fun to do. I know you can't see them all very well because of the plastic baggie that they're in, but that's going to make a pretty journal cover. That's going to make an awesome journal cover. And then I think we'll have a journal sale. I can do 100 journals. Everybody can get one. It'd be pretty nice. Or just sell the cards and you guys could do whatever you want with them. One of the girls on Instagram has been selling 7 at a time for each week that she finishes. And I got one. This is my favorite card in here. All good things are wild and free. So here we come to the end, and here's my card for the end. This is the one I really wanted to share with everybody. So I took my rubber alphabet and I have a little tuck spot and it says that's a wrap, 100 out of 100. This is an Oscar Wilde quote, so I should have maybe I will still write Oscar Wilde in here so people know who it is. But anyway, there's that. So today is the last day of this. I get to put it away and figure out what to do next for the index card a day challenge. So that being said, here we are with the index card a day challenge. Let's bring the camera back straight down. On, oh, wait. Pamela says, I'm at the vet's office with my beautiful boy Finley. Not sure what's wrong, but he has a swollen eye and hasn't eaten for 3 days. I thought you meant you were at the veterans office, so I was going to read it being about veterans today. But anyway. Next, since we just finished the 100-day project, we are moving right along to the Index Card a Day Challenge, which starts June 1st, goes through July 31st. It's 61 days. The way it works is if you want more information, you can go to daisyyellowart.com because we do this in conjunction with them. They give us prompts and we have prompts. Our prompts for, June were created for us by Susan Oliver Bain, something like that. Sorry, Susan. And then we do those in conjunction with the prompts that we get from daisyyellowart.com. We do 61 postcards in 2 months. So it's pretty much like what we do here anyway. We're just doing them on a postcard. I'm going to teach you how to make a little mini book to keep your postcards in if you want. The book we're going to make on the 30th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or you could just mount them on cards and punch a hole in it and put a ring through it. You could do whatever you want. Get a box for it. You don't have to do what I'm doing. If you want to do what I'm doing 16 sheets, one of each color of Astro Bright cardstock, which is this super bright rainbowy cardstock, because I just wanted to do a rainbow book. You can cut 2 pieces from each 8.5 by 11 to get 32 sheets in all, which when you do front and back or left side, right side gives you 64 sheets, 64 pages, which we don't really need 64. We need 61. But anyway, they're 4 by 11. So if you want to pre-cut them and meet me here on the 30th, we're going to do a quickie little class. It's not going to be long because it doesn't take long to make this book. Once you get the hang of it, you'll just have to glue all of your 32 pages together. And so I probably won't do that on camera. Sue Bain is what I go by. Okay, Susan. Sue. Okay, Sue. I'll try to remember. I won't, but I'll try. Then we have Journal Play Day, which is coming up on the 1st of June again. I have done 0 for the month of May. I'm hoping to catch up this week, but it just may not happen. So the 13th quarter is almost over. It's $25 for the 3 sessions of Journal Play Day, which makes it $8.33 a month. You make a new signature journal every month. You get 1 to 3 pieces of original artwork from me every month, and you get journal blocks each month, and there's lots of creative inspiration each month. So this is what June will bring you. You get these journal blocks, which are not only blocks, but they are circles and tags. You get a background page to use to create your cover page if and you want. And then you get a collage element that has fishies and whales and sailboats and seashells and beach kids and waves. So that is the art for June. And it's almost here, which is just stupid. So I quickly realized that I don't have anything for the 14th quarter. This is now currently on the website. You can sign up for the 14th quarter now. So if you don't want to miss anything and you want to just keep going, which is what a lot of gals do, it's $25 for 3 months. And this quarter is July 6th, August 3rd, and September 7th. But I'm thinking September 7th we may have to do earlier, and July 6th we may have to do earlier. Because when we make the book on those days, we miss a whole lot of fun stuff. So I'll figure it out. So that is currently available, the 14th quarter of Journal Play Day. Next is Fodder Knows Best, which is coming up soon on on June 8th, where we're going to make a bunch of fodder to then use on other stuff. Today on our page, we're going to I'm going to paint some flowers. So this is June 8th. It's $25 and you can sign up for it currently on the website. And we're going to make flowers and leaves and hearts and stars and houses and rainbows and circles and all kinds of fun stuff. So be there, be square. Next is the book club. We just had our May session of this book club, but you know what? All of these classes are recorded. So if you sign up for it now, you won't be missing anything because you can go back and watch the live class after it's been recorded. So don't feel like you've missed out. Join whenever. And the way this works is I have already purchased a book. We're going to review the book and create a project or a technique from that book. And then sometimes we make a book, sometimes we work in a book, sometimes we work with book pages. I think this month we're going to work with book pages, like dictionary pages. And yeah, so yeah. This is the book that we're using this month because I have decided not to buy a new book right now because I'm broke. Painting Happiness with Terry Runyon. And it's a pretty great book. She does a lot with cats and flowers. And it's a very inspiring book. And yeah, I'm excited about doing this book. I'm not excited about my nose. So this is what we did in the book club this week. We did Joanne Sharp's book called The Art of Doodles and Lettering or something like that. And we made a board book, or some of the ladies played in a board book. This is what I did. This one says, one can speak poetry just by arranging colors well. This says, art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life, Pablo Picasso. This says dream, grow, bliss, peace, believe, bloom, art, doodle, color. I don't know. A lot of stuff. Says a lot of stuff. This says gonna take a lot of love to change the way things are. Nicolette Larson, a song written by Neil Young. Then I did an alphabet that was inspired by the book, but not exactly like the book, because I tried to go through this book personally for myself anyway, and be inspired by the book, but not do exactly what she did. So then I have this one, She Don't Know She's Beautiful, because I've been singing that country song for weeks. She don't know she's beautiful, but time and time I tell her so. Anyway, that's what I did. Then I did this one, Pick Daisies and Have a Happy Heart. Cute, right? And then this one that says create. Hard to read, but I know it says create and I love it. Nothing on the back yet, but I love this little mini book. It was very doable. I got it done in a weekend and went wedding dress shopping. So that's it, kids. Bye. Just kidding. So I did upside down. So I did the prompts this week and I did them upside down. So the prompts for this weekend are now up front in my book, and the upfront prompts are now in the back. So I did this Mian Schaefer, and Make a Wish, right? And I posted this on our page here, and I said, this page and this page took me exactly 22 minutes because I had to go to wedding dress shopping with my daughter. So I just wanted to show you guys that you can sit down and do something simple every day, but do something creative every day. It just makes you want to be more creative and more creative and more creative. You know, that's my opinion. So we're here in this book right here on this black page. Oh, my nose. All right, let me find some paper because I just want to paint some flowers. I think I have watercolor paper. This looks like watercolor paper. Maybe I'll use that too. So I was gifted some paints by the girl Carolyn who makes the paints for my watercolors because she's working on reds. So let's try them. Let's see if they are different colors of reds. They're just a little tester palette. That was pretty. Let's see if this one's different. Looks the same. Let's try this one. Oh, a little bit darker. And let's try this one. Oh, that's a good red. Let's go back to these two. Oh, goodness. This was this one. So we'll just add a little more color in it. This was this one. These two are very similar. This one's kind of burgundy-ish. I like it though. Let's do a few blue. Did Riley say yes to the dress? She said maybe to the dress. If you don't know my daughter, she's extremely indecisive. But the first place we went, she did find a dress. But she doesn't want to spend money on the dress at all. She just wants to look at a dress and then go order it on Amazon. And I keep telling her that is not a great idea because the fabric is what matters. And I think if you order an $80 dress on Amazon, your fabric is not going to be what you want it to be, you know? But she did find one that's beautiful. Okay, that's good. So now I have some red, white, and blue flowers. I don't have any white flowers, but we'll fix that in a moment. And on this one, let's try. I don't know that I've ever watercolored on a brown paper, but we'll try. Oh, pretty. I like those leaves. I like watercoloring on brown paper. They're pretty leaves. Pretty leaf, pretty leaf. I can't talk about the dress that Riley got because she doesn't want me to say anything really about it. I don't know. So I can tell you it was not lacy. There's no beadwork. There's no rhinestones. There's no tulle. It's more like a classic, what did my older daughter call it? Hollywood. It looks like an old Hollywood style. It's really pretty on her. Is that enough leaves? Let's make a few more. Some little ones. So sorry about my nose, you guys. Um, Donna, it's working for some people, and for some people it's not working. I can't tell you why. I've tried to fix it. I've tried to have my son fix Journal Play Day. But if you have tried to get into Journal Play Day and you cannot, just message me and I have a secret way to get you in. As long as you've already bought it. You know? We're going to add some color into these leaves. Color in color. While they're still kind of wet. Oh, that's too much color in color. Lana Turner. Maybe. I mean, I'm not big on old Hollywood, but apparently my older daughter is. Okay, well, that's good. That gets us some different colors of greens going in for our leaves. Oh my goodness. My nose is so bad today. I woke up sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. And we have a broken pipe at our house, so we haven't had any water. Do you know what it's like to tell me that I can't wash my hands, that I have to use hand sanitizer? It's not fun. So I had to do something today that was very not dirty. I can't get dirty today because I couldn't take a shower this morning. Uh-oh. Now that's too much information. Oh, so today I am making a house call. My friend Barbara, I wish I could tell you how old Barbara is. Barbara's older than me, and she used to take classes for me at Ben Franklin all the time. And now well, I don't teach classes at Ben Franklin anymore, and there's nowhere to go take a class. So one day here in this group, I told Barbara in front of all of you, so there are 18,000 witnesses, I said, I'll come to your house and do a class. And she is a school teacher, retired many years over. Oh, she held me to that. So I'm going over, I've put together 4 card kits, and I'm going to go to Barbara's house, and she's feeding me lunch. And we're going to make cards because she told me how much she misses me at Ben Franklin. Uh-oh. I got red all over the table. Hang on. So I want my gold. Where's gold? Uh, I'll look at it, Donna, as soon as I'm done here. I promise we'll get it all fixed. It happened to 2 other people, but everybody else is in the class. It's kind of weird. So it's not working, not that way for everybody. I'm doing gold on the leaves a little bit. They might get on my flowers. kind of just getting everywhere. May I be a Barbara? Well, I'm not going to say yes again. Not here. Not so that I have to do it. Maybe. I'll just say maybe, Terry. Maybe. Will you feed me? I do strange things for food. So, you know, if you're going to feed me, we can talk. I already know you have a clean house. I know Barbara has a clean house. You know what I didn't ask? Didn't ask if she had cats. That was stupid, Lindsay. Do you have cats, Terry? This gold is a Yasutomo gold. It's about $18 or $19 for the pan. Yasutomo pale gold. But I'll have it till the day I die. I mean, it's a big pan. Terry says you can shower here. It's just today. It's not every day. My husband's fixing the water right now. Susan says, it happened to me too, and I have a Mac computer. Huh. Barbara says, Lindsay, no cat in sight. That a girl, Barbara. I'm so dumb. I can't believe I forget to ask that all the time. I got everything ready for us, Barbara. I don't know if my friend Karen is coming because she fell down the stairs. It's so sad. I don't know. But I have kits for 4 of us. All right, so let's do this. On this one, let's take white. Is this white? Let's see. That looks like clear, unless it turns to white. I don't know. Let's use this. Can you use the RV for water shower? No, it's all right. I took a shower last night before the pipe broke. So we got to get white in here. So we're going to go with outlines in white. And on these, I think we'll outline in something else. Black, I guess. This pen is fading fast. So what, anybody have big Memorial Day plans? We never make plans on Memorial Day at all. I don't even like to drive on Memorial Day weekend. I honestly, when I planned this with Barbara, I didn't know it was Memorial Day weekend. But going over to her house from my house is not like driving on a freeway or something. It's going to be just fine. But we live right off the freeway, so we would never we don't go to the lake or the river or the beach or Disneyland or, nothing on Memorial Day weekend because everybody else and their sister is out and about and the traffic is just dumb. It took my son 3 hours to get his kid to my daughter's to babysit. 3 hours that normally takes an hour. Crazy. Whew. Carmen says today is my personal freedom day, so I always cook something nice and celebrate my freedom. That's a great, great idea, Carmen. What's for dinner? What time should Brent and I be there? Maybe we'll come over and just eat. Eat you out of house and home. Come on, pens. Make some different leaves here. It's picking up the gold. That's all right. Okay. Now we need a black. I want a really skinny black, so I have a 005 micron here. Oh, Carmen says this year's chicken chili. I can't do micron on the. Oh, the generator has started. So my husband is starting to work. We went to a place yesterday that was just awful. Um, it was called Brides for a Cause. My older daughter donated her wedding dress to them, and then they fix them up and they sell them. Well, anyway, I'll tell you the story and then I'll explain what I mean. They fix them up and they sell them for, half or less of what the girls paid for them. And then the dresses go, or I'm sorry, the money goes to different organizations in Sacramento as a really nice donation. So I was assuming that these dresses were in working order and in good shape, which is not true. So my daughter found a dress that she really liked there. It was by Kate something. And the style was called Riley. I looked it up and it was $3,500 brand new. That's what wedding dresses cost, ladies. And we thought this is meant to be. It had pockets. It was a halter, like almost like a Marilyn Monroe dress. God, it was so cute on her. But it was stained everywhere. It had runs in the fabric, right? You know how you get a little something caught on your fabric and it runs? Well, it wasn't like small runs, they were big runs. Big. And the dress was $600. Oh, and the zipper was broken. And I'm like, no, because I know how much alterations cost from my older daughter's wedding. So let's just say you buy this dress for $600 and your alterations are only five, which I don't think that can be. I'm pretty sure most alterations are like $800. No, I was really bummed because I thought for sure we would get such a cute dress there. But no. And then the first place we went was very, very fancy, and they served us mimosas. That was really kind of cool. And of course, me, the girl says, "Oh, you guys just passed the snack closet when you walked in. So if you want a snack, go over there, and we've got all kinds of snacks." Oh my gosh. They had chips and cookies and more chips and Rice Krispie treats. And oh my gosh, so good. So, you know me, I had to get a couple snacks while we were there. That was nice. I like these flowers because they kind of look like firecrackers. So then we went to a place called Zolico or something, fancy Mexican food restaurant, where my older daughter and I just ordered one taco. I don't think the girl was very happy with us, but she sold us a taco. And we had blackberry margaritas. Now, I don't drink, right? But my older daughter took us there about a year ago. My husband and her had one. Oh, they were really good. So I had to have one. It was so yummy. Fresh blackberries and a margarita. And that's about the day. Terry says wedding dresses cost more than my wedding these days. That's a true fact. My wedding dress, I went in on the day of the big Northridge earthquake. No, not Northridge earthquake. I'm sorry, the Whittier earthquake. I would have been 12 years old during the Northridge earthquake. Um, and I picked my dress off the rack. It was $200, which probably was a lot. And I went home with it. Didn't need any alterations or anything. So, and we made my daughter, we went to David's Bridal. Do they have David's Bridals all over the country? Oh my gosh, what a horrible experience that was. Um, my daughter tried on the ugliest dresses for the most amount of money. They all look like white quinceanera dresses to me. Like they look like they're just poof balls. Like she got lost in the poof. They didn't have anything that was just slim fitting, form fitting, I guess they call it, but they were ugly. And then we looked at Mother of the Bride's dresses. Here we go again. Lindsay has to get another Mother of the Bride's dress. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Donna says, I thought David's bridal's all closed. Not here. We still have them. Um, but my daughter, my older daughter, and myself, while my younger daughter was in the try-on room, we went and pulled two of the poofiest dresses you could ever imagine, with crystals and lace and rhinestones and fluff and a giant veil and a tiara, and we made her try them on. I don't think the girl who worked at David's Bridal was very happy with us. But man, did she looked beautiful, but they were very tacky. They were just too much for our family, I guess I should say. Maybe I shouldn't say tacky, because I know people would love them. And there was a girl in the try-on room next to us who was trying on a beautiful pantsuit that was all glittery and lovely, and she looked so good in it. I don't know what kind of wedding she was having, but I wanted to tell her, you look great. And then she ended up with buying a dress. And she looked so much cuter in the pantsuit. Like it really accentuated her figure. Pat Lightbody says boo to David's Bridal. Oh, it was awful. And they used to have stuff that you could pick through. Now they have it all different. They have like 100 dresses up front, and then they have them in every size in the world in the back, and that's all they had. And a sale rack, but the sale rack was expensive and again, broken zippers, stains. You're not going to pay $500 for a dress and have it all yucky. So my daughter went home last night, and you know, she's, or maybe you don't know, but she's the most indecisive person I know. And she spent hours looking up dresses on Amazon that look similar to the dresses that she tried on. And I said, you can buy them because you can return it to Amazon, but I'm going to tell you that for $80, you're not going to get the same fabric that you tried on in the bridal store. So a little crazy. And then her fiance got home from his parents, and she messaged me and she said, Mom, I really want to show him the dresses. I'm like, well, traditions get broken every day. That's up to you. She did not, but she may not be able to hold out because they share everything. So it's kind of cute. All right, let's get a couple leaves going here. Then we'll put this page together. So I think I told you yesterday or whatever day we met last that my husband and I are bringing back up our date days. And my date day for him next week, I don't know what he's doing this week. My date day next week is going to involve going to Sacramento for the day and just like going to galleries and eating good food and hanging out by the river. And I found the cutest new place that is it's called Rock and Sack or Sack Rock or something like that. It's an old diner done modern, and it's got all Beatles stuff in it, my daughter said. I want to go. So we're going to go. And then tonight, when I get back from my card class with Barbara and her daughter Melissa, we are going to go babysit Atticus. My daughters had him most of the weekend and said that they had so much fun with him. I was jealous. So we're supposed to go over to their house and hang out. And I said, I might just need to take him somewhere. And they're like, go ahead, take him wherever. I wish we had that bridal store here that was like, wasn't it in a movie where, isn't it felines, something? Where you go into the bargain basement and they have a sale once a year and people just grab dresses. I don't think I would ever do that, but sounds good. All right. So now that I have taken this out of the book, I want to make sure that it goes back in correctly because the last one I did was wrong. Is that right? Yes. Okay, so I'm right here going that direction. Palma says my dress was $250 years ago from Bullock's. Yeah, I remember that store. It was a size 5 juniors and it was the only dress they had. What? And clip the back because every dress was, oh, you had to clip the back. Yeah, that's what I said. I go, not the dresses now are not huge. They're small. And I said, what if you're a big girl? What do you do? And there weren't a whole lot of choices for big girls, which made me sad. Anybody find me a good Memorial Day quote? Felines. Is it still there? Is anybody doing asparagus season for their page today? I am not. I gotta say, I do love the way the color looks on these brown, the brown craft paper. I really like it. I think we'll put some going both directions. We'll have a leaf sticking out that way. I need another small one. Oh, that's cute. I think I'll do the same with this. Linda says, me, as I'm not from the USA. Right, but we fought together. You know, same wars and stuff. Sadly. I think I need littler ones. I cut out all the big ones. And I need some little guys. Do the middle of your bottom flower. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lita. I'm glad you're looking. I'm glad you're my eyes, my eyes and my ears. Linda says, may we never forget freedom isn't free. I think I might just write freedom. Donna says, we don't know them all, but we owe them all. Oh, that's a beautiful quote. I don't have a lot of room here. I would write Lee Greenwood's song, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave their rights to me, and I gladly stand up. I always cry when I hear that song. It's a good one, right? Oh, I like Home of the Free because of the brave. That's a good one. You guys want to see something I'm working on? I don't guarantee these are going to make it this year, but I hope they do. I have this one that says Just an American Girl. I love that one. It's big. This one's big. It says Happy Birthday, America. I'm getting them colored now. I was waiting for red. This one says Born in the USA. Maybe I'll do that. Born in the USA. And a cute girl. And then celebrate the good old US of A. And then happy 4th of July. So we'll see. We'll see if it happens. We'll see if I get them done. Pin. I got to get going. I got to be at. Okay, I have to fix this flower. This pen is so weird. There, better. Carrie says, we remember. That's a good one. How about just the word remember? How about never forget? That's also good. I don't know. Let me look some up. We remember, we honor, we salute. That's a good one. Stars, bright stars, brave hearts. Oh, I like that. Bright stars, brave hearts. I'm going with that. Sorry. Bright stars, brave hearts. I wanted something very simple. Of course, this pen isn't going to work now. I'll have to add some stars. Doesn't really fit, but oh, I got very quiet. I like Home of the Free because of the brave, but there wasn't enough room, really. But I gotta say, I love the coloring on the craft color. Came out really nice. Simple. Because I didn't really want to write anything about Memorial Day because it's kind of a book about flowers. So I wanted to stick with the flowers. The bugs are good in here because, you know, you got to have bugs to have flowers. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget. Okay. Chris says the original. Wait, what are we talking about? There must have been part one. Chris says, I painted a picture of an eagle holding a dog tag, waiting to hang it up with the others. It's called The Cost of Freedom. I sent it, glossy copy, out to any veteran. Oh, if they request it. The original was auctioned off and the proceeds donated to a veterans group. Chris, will you share that today here, please, with your story? Or maybe you don't want to, but a lot of people may want one. Better charge them for postage. Anyway, that's beautiful, Chris. And your work is phenomenal, so I'm sure it's awesome. Wow, that's just cool. I don't have a red glitter pen. Well, it'll just be white and blue here in the center. That's a great story. It's not really a story, but great to hear. Go blue glitter in the middle of all the flowers, except for this one that has a heart. Oh, didn't like my pen right there. And I have an extra one that I can use somewhere else, although it's red. I have extra leaves. Okay, let's see how it looks here. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty next to the white there. And let's see what happens when you flip the page. Oh yeah, it looks good with everything else sticking out there. So tomorrow we have a black page as well. And tomorrow is Waltz of the Flowers. I'm going to have to look that up. I wonder if it is a song or a book or a play, or if I just draw flowers dancing. So there we go. There's our Memorial Day page. If you did asparagus, good for you. I just didn't feel like drawing asparagus, and I don't like asparagus. So I do like the country. There we go. All right, I'm going to take a picture of this and share it, guys, and hopefully you did something also today, either asparagus or red, white, and blue or whatever, So share a picture of yours with the rest of ours. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow when we get to do Waltz of the Flowers. Okay, bye.